Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. Episode 115 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can click the I in the top right of the screen to go check that out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of this series. And as always, check out the video description for our Linktree link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. Our video description also has information on channel memberships. $5 a month for ad-free extended length videos and more. Go down in the video description, like I said, to get more information on channel memberships. All right, hopefully we have a better go of it here today than we did yesterday or Friday. Because we are behind the 8 ball for real in this one. Currently 11th in the point standings. We had three sixth-place finishes in a row to start the season. 6th at Fairbury, 6th at Diamond Grove, 6th at Kern, and then Millbridge happened, and then the Chili Bowl happened. So 6th, 20th, 20th. So was that 18 plus 40? That's 58 divided by 5. What is 58 divided by 5? Oh, not 58. 58 divided by 5. We have an average finish of 11.6 right now. So we need to do better. No repairs needed on the car at the moment. Got the Weld sponsorship on the car right now. So I think I need to do a little tweaking on that, actually, because it's not exactly how I want it. So we'll get all that figured out here. Get the paint scheme wrap, whatever you want to call it. Get it all figured out. Then we'll head to I-55 for channel members. As far as schedule today, I-55 will be a channel member exclusive. And then we'll head to Old Mill and Huset's for everybody. Before we go on a little bit of a run here with channel member exclusives at Lucas Oil, Madison Lake, Limaland, Oswego, Kokomo, and Lernerville before we end the video at Sugarbush. So we've got 10 races on tap for you all today. A little bit of a new schedule for us. We're going Monday, Wednesday, Thursday here on the uploads with the baby on the way. I got to prioritize things, right? So unfortunately, we will be going down to 3 days a week instead of 5. But because of that, we'll be doing 3 races per regular member or regular viewing instead of just 2. So you're going to get the same amount of information, the same amount of racing, obviously. I'm not changing anything from that perspective, but we're just doing more races per video and less videos per week. So with that said, let's get this thing rewrapped and restacked and ready to rock and head to I-55. All right, as I'm trying to move stuff around on my desk, we came home with a 6th place finish. Should have finished a lot better than that, but the driver bit himself again. We finished in 6th for the 4th time in 6 races. Yes. So up next, we head to Old Mill. This is going to be our first time visiting Old Mill Raceway in Georgia, at least with this car. First time with this car, I should say. So no repairs needed, no upgrades possible, as we have fully upgraded this car a long time ago. Well, let's go ahead and repair everything regardless. So fully repaired, everything is ready to go. Let's head to Georgia at Old Mill Raceway. All right, came home in the 7th position here in heat or qualifications. We're going to start from the outside of row number 1 in heat race number 2. Let's head to the track, get this thing going. All right, top 4 to the main, top 2 to the qualified dash. We're starting from the 2nd position. We have yet to make a qualified dash so far this season. Let's see if we can do it here in race number 7 of 36. We are ready to go. Green flag is out. Oh, we'll make a little left front to right rear contact. A little C-Mac, Cannon McIntosh there. Hayden Rydbolt gets to her inside. Grabs the 2nd position. That's okay. We'll slide up in front for the runner-up spot through 3 and 4, and we are now into that 2nd position, into a qualified dash spot if we can hold on to this position. I like this track with this car. It's very fast. Laps go by very, very quickly. McIntosh not exactly pulling away from us as he runs that top side. He's definitely making it work through 3 and 4 on the top side. I think we're better through 1 and 2, but he gets a hell of a run off of turn number 2 right there. Off of 4, we close in just a little bit. Halfway home, 5 down, 5 to go. As we hit the halfway point, we're starting to close in on the back of the field. He's going to have to alter his racing line here pretty soon. 4 laps to go here at Old Mill in Georgia. Oh man, we are right there. If he makes one mistake as he dives to the bottom side through turns 1 and 2 to get by the slower cars. Ooh, no contact made. That was very close. Nick Hoffman running in 9th. That's, I want to say uncharacteristic, but I'm not entirely sure. 2 sticks in the air, 2 laps to go, by the way. White flag this time by last lap around the speedway. We're going to make a few mistakes there, but we have a cushion back to 3rd place. That is checker flag. We're going to head to our first qualified dash of the season here at Old Mill. We'll start in that 7th position. Kanan McIntosh gets the win. He'll start on the pole of that very same. Well, no. He'll start 2nd in that race. Hayden Reinbold, Ethan Mitchell with their 3rd and 4th place finishes respectively will go through to the A main. Everybody else is going to have to run the soup. All right, we are here A main time, ready to get this thing underway. Need to adjust my microphone here. Oh boy, I loosened it up a little too much there. I did get a new microphone, so hopefully you can tell things sound better. I can adjust it without worrying about it coming disconnected. So we finished 6th in the qualified dash. We're going to start from the 6th position here at Old Mill Raceway. Let's not waste any time. Get headed to the track. Get this A main underway. All right, A-Main gridded and ready to rock here at Old Mill Raceway. Austin Torgerson starting 20th, finishing 4th in Heat 5. And starting 4th, finishing 4th in the qualified dash is Kanan McIntosh. Finishing 3rd in Heat 4, Brayton Lynch is going to start 14th, and we finished 6th in the qualified dash. We're going to roll from the 6th position here at Old Mill Raceway. We are ready to go. Green flag is out. Green flag is out. We are underway. We're going to dip to the inside, try to get to the bottom of Brayton Lynch, Carter Sarf, and we'll grab P5. We're now in the top 5 and looking for more with 1 lap completed. We're now up to P3. Oh no. Ryan Tim's going to grab 3rd back from us. Carter Sarf looking to grab 4th. We'll settle into the 4th position here as we close in on Ryan Tim's for a podium spot. A little contact there with Tim's. No harm, no foul. We stay green. A little incidental contact there with Ryan Timms, but we stay green. Podiums consisted of Illinois boys right now. Chase McDermott's from Springfield. Zach Dom's from Pocahontas, Illinois. And we are from the great city of Eureka. So podium filled with Illinois boys as we ride here in the Peach State of Georgia with 5 laps complete. We're going to look to the inside of Zach Dom. I raced quarter midgets with Zach Dom way back when. So kind of cool to see him in here as well. So we're going to get by Mr. Dom for the 2nd position. We are having a fantastic run here at Old Mill Raceway. Finally going to finish hopefully somewhere outside of 6th and 20th as we try to reel in Chase McDermott for the race lead. Oh boy, we close in a lot right there, a lot more than I was anticipating. As we start to approach the back of the field. Start to approach the back of the field. 9 laps complete. 30-lap main event here with the Midget at Old Mill. We're going to have a good run into turn number 1 there as we complete lap number 10. 20 laps to go here at Old Mill. And we're now getting into the back of the field. Got to be careful as we navigate through the back markers. Luke Droshi slides in front of us. We're going to make a little contact there with old Droshi right there, but we'll stay committed and green. Corbin Ruschenberg now the next car in front of us. Oh, Ruschenberg gets into it with Chase McDermott. Caution is out. I was hoping the caution would have came out much earlier than that because I really didn't want to. Oh, we're somehow the race leader. bouquet. Okay, ready to go. Green flag is out. So I guess when I threw it into turn number 1 there, and the caution came out, we were scored the race leader, and then I kind of just threw it in there because I knew the caution was going to come out, and halfway home, by the way, and I thought it would come out sooner than that, but we're somehow the race leader. Well, I mean, not somehow. I just told you how we're the race leader, but starting to put some distance between ourselves and the rest of the field. Carter Sarf now rides in second. Chase McDermott back to third. Ashton Torgerson fourth. Gavin Miller is in fifth. As we come around here to complete lap number 18, 12 laps to go. This thing has been running on rails from the moment we unloaded for practice. We are looking and sitting pretty here in Georgia. I'm going to take my wife some peaches home from our trip down to the Peach State. My wife loves peaches. 10 laps to go. 20 laps are completed here. Carter Sarf, Chase McDermott, Ryan Timms, Ashton Torgerson, your top 5 here now with 9 laps to go. We'll send it off. Oh, gonna have a restart here as caution is out. Caution is out on the speedway here at Old Mill Raceway. We are the race leader. Carter Sarf is second. Chase McDermott third. Ryan Timms and Zach Dahm fourth and fifth. With about 7 laps to go, green flag is back out. That was a good guess because we are exactly 7 laps to go in this one. We had a good jump on that previous restart, but oh boy. I kind of deserved that. Oh boy, that's... Chase McDermott fed it right back to us because, oh my... My left front must have a magnet on it as we have 5 laps to go here. We're back to P9, by the way. Oh my God, how quickly a race can unravel when you start to step on it. So 3 laps to go this time by, and we got to try to at least salvage something out of this. We'll feed Jade Avedisian a right rear. Through turns 1 and 2, 2 laps to go. This time by as we look to get by Elijah Kyle. Ryan Timms gets into the outside wall down the front straightaway. We now ride in P6 again. White flag this time by 1 lap to go. All right, I'm not finishing in 6th again. We'll get to the inside of Jade Avedisian there through 1 and 2. Through 3 and 4, we'll be able to salvage something out of this and finish P5. All right, I kind of feel okay with that because I didn't really deserve to get into the race lead, but it happened and I can't really change it. But Chase McDermott does get the race win. Carter Sarf in second, Zach Dahm third, Cannon McIntosh fourth, and we come home with our first top 5 of the year. All right, got our first top 5 of the year here at Old Mill Raceway. Considering cutting this part of the videos out because it's just it doesn't do anything. We'll see. All right, final results here. We jumped another spot in the point standings up to 8th now. As you know, we got to beat the guys in front of us in order to close in on them, and I don't think we did that very much at all. So we still have a long way to go here in this one. So go get our payout and our earnings. Oh, my goodness. We'll leave Old Mill and the great state of Georgia with $61,321 in our pockets. Let's head back to the race shop. All right, back here at the race shop after our first top 5 for the National Midget season. Coming at Old Mill Raceway in Georgia. Up next, we head to South Dakota, I believe it is. Yes, South Dakota and Houston Speedway. No repairs needed on the car. Let's get headed to Houston Speedway. All right, I forgot we raced here at the regional level, but since I did that all in one video, we didn't really show it, so we're showing Houston's here. But you'll notice we're going to be in heat race number 4 because we qualified top of the board. P1 for the first time this season at the national level. Yes, sir, we are top of the board. First qualifier, or first place qualifier with 11.073. Let's get this going, see if we can turn this into our first race win. Top 5 to the A main, Top 2 to the qualified dash. Not making any changes to the car on this one. It is running chef's kiss right now. Got Ashton Torgerson to our outside. We are ready to go. Green flag is out. Now the only thing you have to look out for here is that infield inside berm. As long as you can stay off of it, it is like the Chili Bowl berm times 100. As long as you can stay off of it, you are Gucci Mane. Will lead lap number 1 here as Carter Sarf gets by Ashton Torgerson for the runner-up spot. We ride in the race lead, but Torgerson now trying to grab that spot back on that top side. We'll stay in the race lead as we complete lap number 2. Got to watch now for Carter Sarf on the inside. And like I said, you got to watch out for that inside berm, as now Carter Sarf going to drive right on by for the race lead. Torgerson now pressuring us hard for the runner-up spot. Oh, boy. I thought we were going to have a move or a run there on Sarf. Not at all. Down the back straight we go into turn 3 off of 4. Halfway home, 5 down, 5 to go. This time by 5 laps to go as we ride in the second position. Carter Sarf, your current race leader, getting by us after we got on that inside berm. A couple laps to go. 4 laps to go now as we're trying to alter our line to get a better run to reel in Carter Sarf. We're definitely getting a good run. Oh, boy. Oh, that hurt. Oh, my goodness gracious. That hurt a lot. Oh, boy. That would, in reality, that would destroy your car. But we'll hold on to the second position now with 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go here in heat race number 1. Carter Sarf now going to come off of turn number 4, grab the white flag. That is another. Let's bounce it off the wall again, Greg, and destroy the car a little more. But into turn number 3, off of turn number 4, that's going to be another second place run here in a heat race. We'll head through to the qualified dash. All right, we'll start P5 in the qualified dash. Carter Sarf will roll from the pole in the qualified dash with his heat race win. Ashton Torgerson, Brayton Lynch, Tyler Edwards finish 3rd, 4th, and 5th. They'll go through to the A main. Everybody else to the B. Our car was all over the place, and we were a crap show there in the qualified dash. We finished in the 8th position, but I think we're going to make a few changes to the vehicle here. I think most importantly, we're going to look at tire pressure. That's one of the more basic adjustments you can make. But if I go lower, where's tire pressure here? Lower on the right. See, I want tighter on exit. That would make a lower right rear tire pressure or a higher left rear. So if I do this, that should make it tighter on exit. That's all nope, that's not all I'm going to do. Boop, boop, go up there. So we're going to start 8th place in the A main here at Houston Speedway. 30 laps is distance. Let's go. All right, we are gridded and ready to rock here in the A main at Houston Speedway. Andrew Felker starting 23rd after running 3rd in the B main and starting 7th, finishing 7th with the qualified dash. Zach Dahm finishing 3rd in that very same qualified dash. Chase McDermott's going to start from the 3rd position. We finished 8th in the qualified dash. We're going to start from the 8th position here at Houston Speedway. We are ready to go. Green flag is out. Green flag is out in this one. We're going to tuck right in behind Zach Dahm on the initial start of this one. As we send it off into turn number 1, Ashton Torgerson looking to the inside. Not going to make a pass there. Ooh, but he's going to send it in on turn 3 where there's even less room. That was a smart move by you, my friend. We're going to fall back to 10th as Hayden Reinbold gets by us as well. We'll send it on the inside of Hayden Reinbold through 3 and 4. As now, who is that? Brayton Lynch looks to the inside. He's going to put us back to P11. We'll get a little more frustrated as time goes on because these cars seem to have no regard for anyone's health and or safety. Kyle Bieleman now looking to the inside, not going to make that pass happen. And we're going to hold on to P11 here as we work to the outside now. Brayton Lynch down into turn number 1. We've got 4 laps completed. And we'll look to the inside of Lynch now into turn number 3. We'll have the line. We'll shoot him up off. You've got to be kidding me. +1, -1, net gain of 0. As Kyle Bieleman gets by us right as we get by Brayton Lynch. So a net 0. We'll look to the inside now of Bieleman off of 2. We'll have the spot temporarily off of 4 at the line. We did not have the spot. A little bit of heavy contact there down the front straightaway though with Kyle Bieleman. We'll root him out of the way. There we go. Put us now back into the top 10. I think I might have accidentally pulled 2 tear-offs there. Oh boy. Come on, Greg. I am very, very frustrated with how this race is going. This entire season has been going not well as Bieleman's going to get to our inside once again. And we are not geared to run this top side, so I cannot stay up there very long. We'll get to his inside into turn number 3. Poop on a pooper. 10 laps completed in this one. We are 10 laps complete, 20 to go. Get a good run off of turn number 2. Bounce it off the outside wall because that's apparently what I like to do. We're going to have a car stopped in front of us. Caution is out. Not sure if that was Dom or Torgerson. I think it was Torgerson, actually. It might have been both of them, but we'll restart now from the 8th position, right where we started. So can't be too upset with that. Ready to go. Green flag is back out. We'll tuck in behind Zach Daum, just like the initial start of this one, and we'll keep it glued to the bottom this time. I think I just need to back up my corner entry and be a little more cautious on how I enter the corners, but we'll, oh my gosh. Can't really give people the option to get to our inside. That's really what I'm trying to get at. We'll bounce it off the infield berm again. Oh my gosh. Okay, got a gaggle of cars up in front of us, but they're all for position, so we need to keep our nose clean and try to pick these cars off one at a time. As we hit the halfway point, 15 down, 15 to go. I don't think Zach Daum was involved in that caution. If he was, he just got stopped by it. Ashton Torgerson is nowhere to be seen as Hayden Reinbold closes in on us as we now close in on Trevor Klein. We'll actually slide into Klein off of 4. I thought we had him cleared. We obviously did not. Reinbold not close enough to really make a pass on us, so we'll have to apologize to little Trevor there. But it doesn't seem to be affecting his car at all as we got 2 cars upside down in front of us. It's Zach Daum. Jade Avedissian caution is out. Daum and Avedissian go for a ride. We'll restart from the 6th position now. I swear I can read. Restart from P6 here. Ready to go. Green flag back out. Under that caution, I did drive up beside Trevor Klein and apologize to him for not clearing that slide job. Zach Daum gets to our inside, gets by us. We're going to get right back by him. Now 10 laps to go. Oh, Ryan Timms, Carter Sarf get together. We get involved. Caution is out. Caution needs to come out earlier in those instances, please. Caution out nonetheless. We'll restart from 9th now as we lose a couple spots. Green flag is back out. All right, we restart from 9th. We're going to look to the inside. Oh, wow, look at that good run off of turn number 2. We can get to the inside of Timms and a Miller. Timms now, come on, man, this is bullshit. Caution back out. I don't understand how they can just send their car in there when I do that, and even if I just barely touch that infield berm, it sends me all wackadoo. But no, they can do the same thing, and it doesn't affect their cars at all. Doesn't make any sense. 6 laps to go, so we restart from the 12th position now. Good run off of turn number 2, but this time by the flag stand. We're going to have 5 laps to go. TJ Smith gets by us on the inside of 1 and 2. We'll get by him through or off of turn number 2. This is not boding well for this season. I'm just going to tell you that right now. We qualified top of the board. We're running now 11th as we got by Peter Smith. We're trying to get by Gavin Miller now to get us back into the top 10. And Jesus H, we're just not. All right, we got a good run into turn number 1. We're going to send it on Miller. I don't know why I said Newsom. That's not right at all. Gavin Miller. God, we're not going to grab a top 10. Qualify top of the board. Second in our heat race. And then we start to lose our minds come qualified dash time. And then come A-main, we go 8th to 11th. I am so disappointed in how that race went. We finished 11th. Cannon McIntosh gets the race win. Chase McDermott second. Ryan Timms in third. Trevor Klein fourth. And Zach Dawn fifth. All right, we finish in the 11th position. We drop another spot. We drop back to 9th in the point standings. This is a frustrating one, for real. Not a bad payday for us, $50,905. Let's tuck our tail between our legs and head back to the race shop. All right, 11th place at Huset's because we suck so much. Yep, harsh driving, that's not surprising. I'm very disappointed in how that one went, but it is what it is. So, all right, now Lucas Oil's up next. We got a string of members-only races coming up. We got 6 of them, to be honest with you, or to be exact. So, first things first, we'll go and repair everything. Now, from here on out, members-only videos will not be commentated on. There's just too many that we skip. Well, you know what? Disregard that. Well, I'm still going to commentate on them. So, all right, let's head to Lucas Oil. All right, all done. Oh, my goodness. All done here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Got our best finish so far with a runner-up spot. And we completed our sponsor goal perfectly. So some bonus moolah there. Up next is Madison Lake, the indoor track in Tennessee. Oh, boy. Yep, we're gonna be aggressive with this one. Let's go ahead and repair everything after that harsh driving, quote unquote. So Madison Lake is up next. 40 laps is the distance. $55,000 to win. Let's go. All righty, Roo. And look at that. We got the dub at Madison Lake. It was a great race. We just figured something out there, and it worked for us. So our first National Dirt Series Midget trophy for the trophy case. Got quite a few from the micro sprint, but this is our first one with the Midget. Happy with that one. Up next, we head to Ohio and Lamaland Motorsports Park. Yeah, 2 motorsports parks in a row. $65,000 to win for this one. No repairs needed on the car, so let's head to Lamaland. All right, oh my gosh, excuse me. Got another dub at Lamaland, so 2 in a row. Clean sweep. Fast qualifier, heat race winner, qualified dash winner, A-main winner. So got another trophy for the trophy case. We are hitting our stride. I'm starting to figure out exactly what's needed to adjust on the car as we go through the race night. So I'm starting to figure things out. Oh, we got a message from the Outlaws. Let's hear what they have to say.
Man, what a race. You've been so great out there. Keep it up, kid.
You know what I don't want to keep up? Those cringy-ass cell phone videos. We don't need that anymore. Get rid of those in the next game. But all right, Oswego is up next in New York. We have no repairs necessary to the car. Well, let's not waste any time. Let's get headed to Oswego Speedway. All right, not our best result here at Oswego, finishing in the 4th position. We're still checked off another one of our sponsor goals, so that's good, but we should have ran a lot better there. Just missed the setup in the feature. Car was a little too loose, so just missed the setup a little bit. Kokomo is up next. When was the last time we raced at Kokomo? It was race 25 of 27 at the regional level, so should be sitting pretty good here. We're going to repair everything first for $18,000. We've got $5 million in the bank. That should bode well when we get to the cars that we haven't raced before or haven't upgraded in a while, so should be able to get those up to speed fairly quickly. Kokomo Speedway is up next. Like I said, 30 laps is the distance for the main event. $60,000 to win. Let's get loaded up and headed to Kokomo, Indiana. All right, back here from Kokomo Speedway. We got another win, this time in relatively dominating fashion. I think we're starting to get a hang on how to set this car up finally. I know I said that earlier, but I think we're really starting to get the hang of it. But another trophy for the trophy case, our third one at the national level with the Midget. It's one from Kokomo. Lernerville Speedway is up next. Just two more races in the video. Lernerville Speedway is up next. When was the last time we were at old Lernerville? It was race number 16 of the regional level. Regional series had 27 races. So race number 16 was the last time we were at Lernerville. So we'll have to edit the setup probably a little bit. No repairs needed on the car. Let's get headed over to Sarver, Pennsylvania and Lernerville Speedway. Sometimes the racing gods smile upon you, and Lernerville was one of those occasions. Cannon McIntosh finally has some bad luck, finishes 22nd on the field, loses the points lead to Ryan Timms. We are now only 180 points behind him after we finally figured out how to set this car up. I've been telling all of our channel members that ever since we ran at Huset's and had a bad run there, we completely tore the car apart. Found some things that were binding up, some springs and shocks that weren't working correctly. Got everything rebuilt the car, and we have been on a tear. And I put a little bit of time in to figure out what the setups, what the adjustments on the car do to the setup and how the car handles. And ever since then, we have been, like I said, on a tear, running at the front consistently. We've got another sponsor goal completed perfectly and another National Midget trophy for the trophy case. We are coming for that title. We've got one more race here in this video, and it is going to be at Sugarbush in the hills of Tennessee. Sugarbush is the next one. And yes, for the next two races, I think we can grab top fives. No repairs needed to the car. You see the point standings right there. Ryan Timms is top of the board. We are tied with him in number of wins on the season, as Cannon McIntosh has 5. We both have, myself and Ryan Timms, have 4 wins apiece. Zach Dahm in third, no wins yet, surprisingly. So he's the only car in the top 5, or only driver in the top 5 with no wins as of yet. But I have a feeling it is coming. But here we are, headed to the half mile of Sugarbush Motor Speedway in Tennessee. It is 30 laps for $67,000 to win. Let's go. All right, we've been fiddling with the setup on this car quite a bit, and it was good enough for us to qualify in the 9th position. Yes, that was a big build-up for nothing there. We're going to go up a couple more or 3 more rounds on the rear end ratio. We're going to keep the setup. Yes, sir. But let's look at what we got here for now. What can we do to make this car a little bit better? As far as rear weight goes, how are we looking on rear weight? Does it have rear weight anywhere? There it is. Higher rear weight is more oversteer in high-speed corners and more traction out of low-speed corners. What is the difference between oversteer and understeer? I always get them mixed up. Oversteer versus understeer. Understeer happens when the car turns. Hold on. Just give me a picture of it. I don't want to try to read it. Oversteer is loose. Understeer is tight. Over is loose. So this is higher rear weight is looser in high-speed corners. More traction on low-speed corners, but more understeer is tighter. So lower rear weight, it makes it tighter in high-speed corners. So there we go. We're going to take the rear weight from 61% down to 55%. And hopefully that helps us out a little bit. So here is number 1. We're going to start from the 3rd position. Top 5 to the A main. Let's go. It's top 5 to the A main, top 2 to the qualifier dash. We are starting from the 3rd position. Former points leader, now 2nd. Cannon McIntosh starts from the pole position. We are ready to go. Green flag is out. Green flag is out. We're going to get a good jump on the field here. Oh, we're going to make a little bit of incidental contact there with Ashton Torgerson now off of turn number 2. We're going to, oh boy. We cannot be up here. We're going to got to get to the inside. There we go. We do not have this thing geared to run the top side or anything other than the very bottom of the track. I think we might have went a little too far on the rear weight, so we need to take that back up to about a 57.5 probably. Split the difference. Well, we were at 61, so yeah, I think 57.5 would be good. We went way too far on the gear ratio though, so we got to be careful on that. We're in a transfer spot right now. We're not going to run a qualified dash. There's no way we're going to get up to Ashton Torgerson there. So unfortunately, we're not going to be making that. I apologize to all of your all my regular viewers here that are going to miss out on a little extra racing here. But we are going to have to start towards the middle of the pack in this one. Oh my goodness gracious, this thing is. Oh boy, into turn number 1 to the inside of Elijah Guile. We'll go a little bit of contact there. And we're going to get to the 4th spot. Yes, sir, we will. This time by the flag stand. It'll be 5 down, 5 to go. We are halfway home in this one. 5 laps to go. As like I said, we hit the halfway point. We get by Elijah Guile. We started 3rd. We're running 4th right now. Not our best race right now because we have been fiddling with the setup quite a bit. And we're a little too far. And by a little, I mean a lot. We went very too far and took the gear ratio just a little too bit. Took the rear weight down a little too much, so we'll have to adjust that back up and put a taller gear ratio in. Off of turn number 4. We're going to have 2 sticks in the air. 2 laps to go this time by at the flag stand. 2 laps to go here in heat race number, what is it, 3? No, it's heat race 1. White flag this time by. White flag, 1 lap to go here at Sugarbush in heat race action. Off of turn number 4, Cannon McIntosh is going to get the checker flag. He will win heat race number 1. 2nd place will go to Ashton Torgerson. 3rd, Kyle Bileman, and we come in the 4th position there. All right, we finished in the 4th position. We'll start from the 13th position in the A main. Not a great run for us. Here's Cannon McIntosh. He gets the race win. He'll go through to the qualified dash, as will 2nd place Ashton Torgerson. And Kyle Bileman finishes 3rd. We finished 4th. Elijah Guile in 5th. Those cars all go through to the A main. Everybody else is going to have to run consolation race. All right, so we made some mistakes on the setup, obviously. So we're going to take this up to, I'm going to go to a 58.5, and we're going to drop that back down to a 5.10. I think we went a little too far there, so we're going to help compensate for that. But cars should be sitting pretty for the A main here. We are starting 13th, so we got some work to do to get to the front. Weld Racing wants us in the top 5. Let's see how we do. A main from Sugarbush Motor Speedway is up next. All right, we're gridded and ready to rock here from Sugarbush. Brayton Lynch starting 16th. He finished 4th in Heat 4. And starting 21st, winning the B-Mains, Gunnar Setzer. Finishing 2nd in the B-Main, Kyle Jones is going to start 22nd. And we finished 3rd. No, 4th. Yes, 4th in Heat Race number 1. We're going to start from the 13th position. Here we go. Green flag is out. Green flag is out on the speedway. We are underway here at Sugarbush. 30 laps is the distance as we get through the first set of corners relatively unscathed. We set it off into turn number 3 here. Remember, we made that rear weight adjustment. We made that gear ratio adjustment. We complete lap number 1 as we try to get into the top 10. We are knocking on the door. Yes, sir. Oh, no. Bileman grabs it right back. We're going to grab it right back for ourselves as we head into turn number 3. Completing lap number 2 put us into P10. Looking to the inside of Hayden Reinbold through turns 1 and 2. We'll get a little loosey-goosey there on the bottom of the speedway. Reinbold there to our outside. A little bit of contact there with Hayden Reinbold, right rear to left front. But we all stay pointed in the right direction. Trevor Klein going to slide on by and grab the 9th spot here as we slide right back on by. Trevor Klein will grab the 9th spot once again. We're going to send it off here into turn number 3. A little high entry, a little late apex there. Trying to reel in Gavin Miller now, running in the 8th position with now 4 laps complete. Remember, our sponsor wants a top 5. We got to do what we can to get there so we can get that sponsor bonus contract fulfilled. Oh my God. Gavin Miller, we have surpassed. Now trying to get by Ashton Torgerson. He's going to fight back on that top side and give us our run for our money as we're going to try to reel in now Carter Sarf and Chase McDermott running 6th and 5th respectively. We get by Torgerson. We get by Sarf. Put us now P6 on the field as we start to move through the field, or continue to move through the field from our 13th place starting position. Come off of turn number 4, complete lap number 7. We've been green so far in this one. No cautions have slowed our momentum in this one as of yet. We ride in P6, looking to get to the inside of 5th place Chase McDermott. Into turn number 3, we'll go. Ooh, a little bit of contact there with Chase. We're going to get all sorts of out of sorts, and cautions out. Probably my fault there, but we'll have a caution nonetheless. We'll restart from the 9th position. Don't lose a lot of spots there. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Green flag back out. Car's all sorts of wobbly there on the start. Not sure what happened there. We've got 9 laps completed at the flag stand. We're working lap number 10 right now. How bad is the car? We got quite a bit of damage, actually. 11% is not fantabulous. 10 laps are complete. We've got 20 laps to go. 20 laps to go. I am the only cause of a caution so far in this one. We ride in P9. We'll look to the inside of Carter Sarf and Gavin Miller. Can we get a 2-for-1 at the line? I think we had the spot. Now to the inside of Miller we go. To the inside of Chase McDermott. No, can't make that pass. Put us now P7 as we set our sights now on Chase McDermott and Ashton Torgerson. To the inside of McDermott. No, he's going to hold the spot on the outside. 18 laps to go. 12 are completed. Wondering if we maybe need to try a higher line, get some more momentum built up. We'll follow Chase McDermott into that high line. Oh, look at that. We're able to just drive right past him on this top side. Let's see if we can. Oh, wow. Torgerson and Avedisian get together. We're going to inherit P5 from that. Caution is out. Caution is out on the speedway. Caution is out on the speedway. We'll restart from P5. Kenny McIntosh, Zach Dahm, Ryan Timms, Ashton Torgerson, your top 5. And myself, your top 5. We are halfway home at the line, by the way. Halfway home. 15 down, 15 to go. So I think we were on to something there before the caution came out. Running this top side, we were able to keep a little more momentum built up as Gavin Miller slides to the inside. And I don't think we can do that every corner. I just think when we need... Okay, come on. The car just wouldn't turn to the right at all. Gavin Miller gets on our right rear. We didn't know he was there, so how are we supposed to give him any sort of room? We'll navigate back to the top side of the track as Miller's going to look to our inside once again. Not going to have any sort of run there. Through 3 and 4, we'll drop to the bottom. We'll go top side 1 and 2, bottom 3 and 4. That's going to allow us to keep some momentum built up, but also allow us to protect any sort of moves that are made, like that one right there. Maybe we run just a little bit off the bottom, not quite all the way on the bottom, as Miller gets into McDermott. Caution is out. Caution is out on the speedway. We're going to have a caution, a restart here. Kenny McIntosh, Zach Dahm, Ryan Timms, Ashton Torgerson, myself, your top 5. We are once again ready to go. Green flag back out. Green flag back out. We get a good start here with now 10 laps remaining on the race. 10 laps to go. Gavin Miller going to look to our outside. Carter Sarf going to look to the inside. We'll be able to block both runs there as we send it off into turn number 3. Oh my goodness, got all sorts of wobbly there. Off of turn number 4. We're trying to get to the inside of Ashton Torgerson for the 4th spot. Remember, we have to finish in the top 5 to fulfill our sponsor incentive contract. We'll go maybe through the middle of 3 and 4. A little bit of a late apex there off of 4. Not really close in on Torgerson. Remember that earlier damage is really slowing us down right now. As we put a little bit of a gap back to Gavin Miller behind us. But he closes in off of turn number 2, but into turn number 3. We open it up a little bit more. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, all running relatively close together. All within about 1 second of each other. We're starting to fall back a little bit as we are the dawdler of the field. There we go. That's another bad luck for Cannon McIntosh. You actually saw this one, so kudos. We'll restart now from 4th. Tim's, Dom, Torgerson, myself, and McIntosh, your top 5. Green flag is back out, is at the flex, and we've got 5 laps to go. We'll go through the middle of 1 and 2 here on the restart. Drop down to the bottom just a little bit. Try to get a run built up to maybe make a move on Torgerson or Dom. We'll make the move on Dom here off of turn number 4. They got a run. They'll put us now into P3. Into turn number 1. Oh, we're going to get a little loosey-goosey there. Dom's got a head of steam built up on the top side. Ooh, we'll do a little bunny hop off the left rear of Zach Dom's car. We're going to lose a little bit of momentum there. Gavin Miller is going to close in and get by us for the 4th spot. Let's see if we can maybe go to the top side, get some steam built up as we have 2 laps to go. This time by into turn number 3. We got a run on Miller. We'll be able to circumvent the... No, he's going to do a little crisscross applesauce of his own, get right back by us. Into turn number 1 with 2 laps to go. Inside of Miller we go once more. We'll regain the 4th position as we head into turn number 3. This time by the flag stand off of turn number 4. White flag is in the air. We've got 1 more lap to go. 1 lap to go. We run P4. Started 13th, right? Something like that. So a good run on tap for us here off of turn number 4. The checkered flag is in the air. That is a 4th place run for us here at Sugarbush. But most importantly, we're going to close in on Cannon McIntosh in the point standings. I realize he's not the points leader, but we're still going to close in nonetheless. Race win goes to Ryan Timms. He's going to be the next one we have to start focusing on finishing in front of. So Ryan Timms gets the race win. Ashton Torgerson comes home 2nd. 3rd goes to Zach Dom. We finish in the 4th position. 5th goes to Gavin Miller. Good run for us here at Sugarbush as we come home in the 4th position. We'll stay 4th in the point standings, however, as we update that here. We are now... Ryan Timms is still your points leader as he got his 5th win on the year at 28.56. Cannon McIntosh still 2nd, 27.20. 136 points behind. Zach Dom 26.98. He's now 158, and we are at 26.62. 194 points behind the race leader. Is anyone's ball game now, as it is pretty much a 4-horse race. I mean, I realize 194 points sounds like a lot, but it only takes 1 bad race, or in Cannon McIntosh's case, 2 bad races in a row for things to turn around. Let's grab our payout and sponsor and merch earnings from this one. We're going to leave Sugarbush with $75,390 for a national midget race. Let's head back to the race shop. All right, all wrapped up here from Sugarbush as we finished in the 4th position. Got a little damage early on in that one, so we had to battle to hold on to a top 5 spot for our sponsor incentive contract, but we did just that. Up next, we're going to head to North Carolina and the dirt track at Charlotte for the very first time before we then head to I-55 for our 2nd showcase race of the season. That is going to be a Stone Country Records showcase event. Not concerned about that one at all. Then we'll head to Fairbury and Baxterville for the next video. And then the final video of the week will be Las Vegas Weed Sport Prairie View, Lincoln, Durango Park, and Williams Grove. We will end there next Wednesday. I'm not sure what the date is. Let me look at my calendar here real quick. Should be April 2nd will be our next live video, which will be the end of the National Dirt Series for the Midget. So definitely pay attention to that and stick around for that one. But as for today, that's going to do it for us here today, episode 115 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.